March 22nd, 9:14 p.m., Gateway Hotel, Corda's hotel room.
Is Pearl still awake? Because it's her bedtime.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya?
But she's been awake since, like, Maya's been kidnapped.
Yeah, that's like a long time.
That's a long time for an 8-year-old.
Yeah, but are they always so full of energy?
It's still an 8-year-old that's been up for, like, over 24 hours.
Yeah.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay. What?
You're right.
Not sure if I personally believe it. So, the real person who killed Mr. Corda was...
That assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
Oh, you're so polite. Calling him Mister right away. He might be a murderer, but even he deserves some respect.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And the card that Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who is the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
Are we talking to an 8-year-old about murder?
Well, she is pretty intelligent, I think, for an 8-year-old. Sometimes.
But she's still an 8-year-old.
And she also doesn't know how to read
It doesn't matter how intelligent an 8-year-old is, they're still an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Unless she's been reincarnated from another world with her psychic abilities.
Are we isekai this now?
Yes, Pearl is now officially an isekai character.
Oh no.
She's too intelligent not to be. Too mature for
well,
an 8-year-old.
at least we know she comes from a world where there's not a lot of stuff we normally use because she has no idea what a lot of this stuff is.
That's fine, it's not like she came here with her smartphone.
Oh god.
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. Is that how that works?
I guess
I'm not sure the legality of that.
Technically, I suppose it does.
I mean, yes, hiring a killer, an assassin, is illegal.
Yes.
But does that make the person who hired them a killer?
I think legally, it technically does.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the legality is, so...
I think,
obviously, what they did is illegal.
Like, I am 100% certain, legally, this means you are technically also classified as the killer.
Huh. Okay.
Who could have hired the assassin? You think it was Miss Andrews? No, it obviously wouldn't have been her.
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
Because obviously, obviously she was not the client.
Yeah, but if she was the client, then she would just had the assassin frame the guy.
Oh yeah.
Why would she do it herself? That's what is being asked here. Like, why would she do it herself instead of having her hired gun do it?
Yeah.
Or is this one of those things where she hired somebody to kill him and then she framed him to get a lesser crime?
that could also be the thing, but I somewhat doubt it. I somewhat doubt it.
The absurdity will go to.
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be.
Matt on guard himself?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that actually is Matt that's behind this. If Mr. Ungod really did hire the assassin,
then he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He'd be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. Ungod, right? I mean, when we first talked with him...
Mr. On God, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corda? Alright! Just so we're clear, dude! I didn't kill anyone. That includes Juan Corda, okay? Nothing. I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. How much of this chat is there?
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? No, she was currently Mia.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm her. Juan had bet everything on the Jamming Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. I think that was her voice.
Yeah,
it's been like days.
Something like that.
Mr. Engad's secret? What is this secret?
The secret of the heart of the cards.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corda was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. On God had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corda silenced.
Oh my god, and the
the
camera.
one time there is a motive.
And the camera. Like the camera up in the bear. That means and God could have kept an eye on Corridor.
But remember the camera. It only records for an hour a night.
Yeah, that's true. That's very specific.
Specifically, when the assassin happened.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little suspicious.
That is a little suspicious, you're right.
Like, assuming this was Matt, why would he record the assassination?
That is a good point, because would he want to keep that saved? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I don't know. But remember, it only records for an hour a day.
Yeah.
Between 8 and 9, and that's when the assassination happened. Was it a coincidence?
Could be.
Which means we have to meet with Mr. On God. There's no way around it now.
Okay.
He's probably tired, dude. It's 9 o'clock. I know I'm tired of that.
Well, let's see if we can find the... Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Please no old bag. Please no old bag. Please no old bag. Okay.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah. It's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. Go to sleep, Pearls. There's still the matter of that secret Mr. Corda held about Mr. On God. Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
Yeah, it's too late for visits.
I'm sure we'll think of something. Pearls, don't you worry.
Are we gonna sneak
into
in?
the basement? Probably. I don't know.
This
I'm going to go through everything
There's so
first.
much here, okay. Oh no.
I don't want to deal with her.
Oh.
Hey, wait! Oh, god damn it. Why did we tell her to wait? Save me, kitty cat. I didn't want her to wait.
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know, it is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device.
A strange device?
And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
Oh my god.
Gumshoe, really?
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care, but the request came from Edgeworth.
Wait.
So...
Edgeworth? Okay.
I think he's just torturing Old Bag at this point with that one. Edgeworth. And he said,
If you feel angry, direct your
Edgeworth.
anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
Rude. Hey, I'm sophisticated.
So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Ugh. Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are.
Well, here we go.
Why? Why, of all things?
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the
Yeah, I did that.
presents.
Very interesting.
I'm I'm sure it was, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
That actually makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corda.
I'll let you in on another secret, young'un. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of
Oh
some
my
people.
Don't be mean to Lotta.
I
don't be
think,
mean to Lotta.
I don't think it's Lotta, because do you think Lotta could have afforded that bear from across the sea?
Seriously. There's no way she could have.
Yeah, like it's not Lotta.
Spying on people by herself. I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Damn it, old bag. Wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good.
I didn't say anything.
What?
Let's just be short. I really don't want to deal with old bag much longer. I only have so many characters every month here.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right?
Not really. I kind of have a good general idea of what's going on with those two.
Yeah, to be honest, we do.
Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
But not as refreshing as a spring breeze. Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms. I heard.
Really?
That manager? Who are you talking about?
You don't know that manager woman Juan had.
Which one?
Oh.
Oh my fucking god. Hate this goddamn picture.
It's a shame she killed herself, though.
I fucking hate this picture. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts, Miss Andrews' mentor, right? Why do they keep showing that picture?
I don't know, they just think it's important, I guess.
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married.
But really?
Huh. Married? You mean to Mr. Corda?
Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you?
Yeah, apparently Old Bag is married, so news to me.
Well, she is from the age where they married a lot.
Ugh.
That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
Wow.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the... Ugh, I hate this.
Here we go.
I hate this. I'm starting to hate this case more than the last one.
Really?
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
And it's because of all this talk of suicide, and I hate it.
Yeah, I kind of agree there. Yes, once I get over it. Here it comes.
Get over it.
Here it comes.
That's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
Wait, what?
What?
But they were going to get married, right? Right? They promised each other, right?
I don't think she was getting married to Juan.
They held a grand announcement session.
Oh.
But 3 days later, Juan suddenly
So
canceled their
they were
marriage.
getting married. Okay, never mind.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
That was not in the magazines,
No,
unfortunately.
of course not. I see.
Oh, here we
My
go.
fucking god. I hate this.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
I'd like to officially delete this case. Somewhere else that is not related to Old Bag.
Perhaps we're going to see Lotta now.
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
Okay. I guess we're going to the...
To his house.
Oh yeah, I guess we have the key still, right?
Just break in. It looks like no one is around.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face?
Oh, she must mean that butler with the stitches in his face that looks exactly identical to the guy who also gave Maya a phone.
Yeah, totally.
Nope, no relation.
Yeah, no relation at all.
Shoo!
Aww.
There, this is what we need, Kitty.
Best case.
Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Come on, let's play.
I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not.
Can we have a look around?
I mean, there's nothing new.
There's that door still.
Yeah, but we can't do anything with the door.
Yeah, the small door at the bottom. Bottom of the bigger door, Mr. Nick?
I bet it's for Mr. Ungod's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
That door is locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do in here right now.
I don't think so. So I guess we're going to the criminal affairs department? Okay,
I guess.
back at the police station.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Ungod's lawyer, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
Decisive witness? You mean for the On God case?
Yeah, we are taking the witness statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demands and now this, I can't see any way to win here. Is this Lotta?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, you wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
Oh, handy.
What?
I've already called them so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have Mo's trial in the bag.
That's very thanks, Edgeworth, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll get to talk to.
So are we dealing with Lotta then tomorrow?
Oh my god, is it Lotta, do you think?
I mean, we know her very well, and who else is a part of this?
That's true, but we'll find out.
I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. That means that both Mr. Ungod and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Oh, you get to pick.
We'll probably end up hearing both, but who do you want to hear first?
Let's start with Adrian, and then we'll go with Matt afterward.
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Corda had on Mr. Ungod.
Well, let's talk.
I'd like to ask you about Matt Ungod, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ungod. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. About Miss Celeste Impacts. I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry.
Oh no, here we go again.
Fucking hate this case. That's it. These things are being replaced by Jewel. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him.
Oh, that, yeah,
Duel,
obviously.
congratulations, you are replacing that picture.
Okay, that makes sense now. She wanted to get close to Juan to see if she could find the suicide note. Yeah, makes complete sense.
Yeah. I wanted to get her suicide note
Yeah.
back and to burn it.
To burn it?
You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip.
Oh, okay, fair.
But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan, except when I stabbed him in the chest with a knife.
But he was already dead at that point.
But I still had murderous intent towards him because I stabbed him in the chest with a knife.
But he was already dead.
I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? Wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. On God? That's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? By breaking the law and framing somebody for a crime that there's no evidence to point towards?
Yeah, that's a good question.
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Oh,
Miss Andrews?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did. Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh, she mumbled it?
I guess. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just one? Psychlock, huh? Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer, to be honest. You're more like my enemy. I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge.
Okay, so we need something here.
Do you have anything to point out revenge?
I don't think so.
What do I get to somebody else?
I have no idea.
Do I just leave and come back? Ah, fuck. My office.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruff Detective is here.
Ah, yeah. Well, he's out there with that camera asking around about at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
It looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us. How is she awake?
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
where's the lettuce?
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Oh, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem.
Yeah, why do you not buy lettuce, Phoenix?
Fruit lettuce. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Okay, so you do just leave and come back.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright! I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Cordo was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt on God. What's wrong? Mr. On God, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kinda different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude. I mixed up the wording there slightly, but I like mine better.
It still sounded good, dude.
I prefer my version better.
Yeah.
About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please? God damn it.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit. Ugh, I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Cyclox. You said a secret, right? I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
5 locks? Ugh.
Did you know about Mr. Corda and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. Ah, but I don't know if any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corda. Her mentor was Mr. Corda's manager. Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him. Celeste! Does that jog any memories?
Ugh.
Hold on! Dude, I suddenly just got hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a PS? Yes, is it a kind of pea like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay? Ah! I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Oh.
Mr. On God, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
What did you do? What did you do, Matt? Are you...
Well then, we'll figure this out next episode, I suppose.
Yep.